Hello. Nothing says Lauren's just woken up than a hairstyle like this. Like, are we alright, hun? Like, I've literally just woke up and like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My sleeping pattern is actually fucked. Like, I can't even explain it. My eyes won't stop watering. It's because I just woke up. This is probably the worst idea I've ever had, but I haven't done like a get ready with me chit chat kind of video in a whole minute. So I kind of wanted to just do one, you know, because I need to film a couple of videos, and like I don't have time to kind of like get ready and like then film the videos, if that makes sense. So I'd rather film a video while I'm getting ready, content, and then like film the couple of videos that I wanted to film. So it's really warm. It's actually a miserable day outside, but should I sort my hair out, or should we just look? There's like, mind you, my hair's so black and like you probably can't see it because like everywhere else is black, like the way the lighting's working, but just trust me, my hair's an actual mess. I'll sort it out in a minute. I don't know, but yeah, I kind of just wanted to sit down. Oh, what? Lighting. Hello, we can see my hair a bit better now, but okay. Let me, maybe if I back up a bit you can see how crazy it is. Right, anyway, we don't care about Lauren's hair. Just need a mirror. Sorry, 2 seconds. Put a mirror underneath you. Oh, okay. Sorry for noises. There's a mirror underneath you guys. Okay. Oh, I didn't do my... I need to put on, literally, right, don't mind me. Basically that tantrum was about the fact that I haven't put this on, and this is Elf Matte Oil Control Lotion. This has saved my makeup, my skin, my life. Like, I've moaned about it in every makeup video I've ever done in my whole entire life, but I have the worst combination of skin. It's, I wouldn't wish it on anyone, literally I wouldn't. But I have oily and dry skin, so to combat oily skin you need drying stuff, don't you? Right, yeah, of course. But to combat dry skin, you need like oily stuff, like re-moisturising. So trying to like counterbalance that, it's just the actual worst. But this is like a oil control lotion. It's literally a miracle. Like, I can't even tell you. I love it. And then they've got this as well, which is a glow primer stick, which moisturizes you. So this is like drying me out, but also moisturizing me a little bit. And then this I put on before my foundation. So I used to wear powder foundation. Got dry mouth. I used to wear like mineral powder foundation because I was so annoyed at how oily I would get, but it would still make me look dry because then, what do you call it? Like the powder would stick to all the dry patches. So I now am on the liquid foundation train again, which is running down my fucking arm, hand. Am I even making sense? Lauren, don't make videos when you just wake up. So that's fun. Add it in a little bit there. My nose is the worst. Does anyone have like a super dry nose? Like, what is that about? Right, anyway, so my sleeping pattern is an actual disaster, and I don't know why. And like, okay, so my sleeping pattern has always been pretty much non-existent, right? Even when I worked in retail, I struggled to sleep at normal times. I just like being up late at night. I don't know, I just feel more peaceful when it's like after midnight. So I'm just like living my best life, watching podcasts, you know. The amount of times I've tried to sort out my sleeping pattern and just been like, it will work for about a month and then I'll be going back to sleep at like 4 AM. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just prefer staying up late. But at the minute, I will literally go to sleep at like 7 AM, right? For like 3 hours. I'll be awake for like 3 hours. I will go to sleep at like, oh my god, there's a massive spider. Thank god that's outside. Oh, he just like touched something and then like ran away from it. Yeah, I'll go to sleep at like 7 AM for like 3 hours, and then I'll be awake for like 3 hours, then I'll fall asleep for 3 hours, and then I'll be awake until like 10 o'clock, and then I'll go to sleep again. for like 3 hours. So I'm like literally sleeping in 3-hour intervals. I didn't bring down baby wipes because I always end up looking like this. So I'm gonna do highlight. I'm just gonna use an eyeshadow because yeah, I've got the, it's a mess, but you know, I'm not a proper beauty guru, so we don't need to judge me on that, do we? I'll probably just be using this shade here. It's just like a, yeah. So yeah, that's my sleeping pattern. It's really fucking annoying because I saw Yasmin on Saturday and we went out and just did some things, just get out of the fucking house because like this quarantine-y lockdown bullshit, it's just getting like, it's just not good for you. Like I understand why, don't get me twisted, I understand why we've got to stay inside and not go out as much as possible and blah blah blah, I get it. But you know when you just like, you're just going like a bit stir crazy inside. So we went out for a little bit and this really isn't doing much for my face. Yeah, we went out for a bit and we come back and I was like, oh Yasmin, can we just like have a little nap, can we have a little spoon? And she was like, well yeah, I've just got to phone my friend and then I'll come in. Apparently I was just like out. I fell asleep on her bed for 3 hours. Like imagine that, like you go to your friend's house and you're gonna hang out and you're gonna watch some things and just chill and you know, have some dinner and stuff, and like your friend falls asleep on your bed for 3 hours. Like what the fuck, Lauren? It's so rude. I felt so bad. I basically, right, okay, like I wanted to buy a Kevin Aquan, whatchamacallit, like a contour bronzer stuff, because he's got a really pale one because I'm obviously very much pale, but I was like, I'm not spending, how much was it, like 38 quid on a fucking powder, like get the fuck out. So I got the Hoola Bronzer Light because it doesn't look orangey. Look how pale that looks, right? It looks like someone's normal powder. I'm that pale. Like that looks like a porcelain powder, yeah. And like it's coming up orangey, but it hasn't before, or has it? And I normally do makeup in like my bedroom where it's pretty dark. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I fell asleep at Yasmin's for 3 hours. I'm like the best friend ever, right? I walked in her room and I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, don't worry. But like, this is Yasmin. She's so sweet. She's like, oh no, don't worry. You clearly needed it. Don't worry. I've just been watching TV and, you know, living my best life. And I'm like, yeah, but like, that's so rude to like luckily we've been friends for like 11 years. But like, imagine if we'd only been friends for like, I don't know, a year or whatever, like, I don't know. But yeah, so that's my life at the minute. So what else do I want to talk about? Oh, right, okay, eyebrows, eyebrows. I want to do my eyebrows. I just don't stop watching TikTok, right? If that's just like my biggest distraction in life at the minute, which is, you know, we all need a good distraction. I think I might just do my eyebrows off of camera because I cannot talk and do eyebrows. 2 seconds. My eyebrows, oh lord, I don't even think they're not even cousins at this rate. They're like long lost. What's happening, bro? Are we all right? What did I just do? Is that better? I don't think so, hon. Okay, they just get ridiculous now. Like, you know when you just don't stop and then they... See, the thing is, they look alright in a mirror. No, hon. Woo! I've really fucked these up, haven't I? Whatever. I'm not a beauty. Anyway. Okay, let's just sort that out, shall we? Like, let's just sort that crazy. It's not any better, is it? Oh, TikTok. Yeah, I come across a TikTok of this girl. I'm sure if you're on TikTok or you watch TikTok a lot, you've probably seen what I'm talking about. And it's this girl who's like rollerblading. Well, not rollerblading, it's skating. Or quad skating. But there's 4 wheels, 2 at the side. There's like J-Lo, Jenny from the block playing. And she's like skating down this road, right? And she is owning it. Like, she is being a sassy bitch, right, in the best possible fucking way. And I'm like, wow, mesmerized. Like, I've watched that TikTok so many times, right, because I'm like, yo, that is so fucking cool. And then like I got onto like skating TikTok where everyone's like skating and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. And I used to rollerblade so much as a kid. Like, I was always outside. Hard to believe, but I was always outside as a kid skating on inline skates. I started skating like, that's the sound of my makeup bag, by the way. I started skating at like 3 years old, maybe. There was these things, maybe if you're a 90s baby, I don't know, you might remember these things, but there was these skates that were yellow and blue, and like you wore shoes, but then you put these skates, like you put your foot in the skates. Hopefully I can find a picture and put it up here. And like I had those from like the age of like 3, 4 maybe, and that was it. Like from then until I was like 12, 13, I skated so much. And like my auntie used to take me to this like roller disco thing where like there was like music, and oh man, they still do them, but like they're so hard to come by. But my auntie could only skate backwards, and she still to this day can only skate backwards. I mean, I don't think she's skated. Oh no, we went to, oh my god, we went to this like charity event thing, I think it was, where there was skating, and she was just skating backwards, like so precious. But yeah, I saw that TikTok and I was like, I need to start skating again. Like, I need to start skating again. And I've only done the quad ones one time, apart from when I was a kid, when I had those like ones you put your shoe in kind of thing. But I've done inline skating most of my life, like ice skating and all sorts, right? What am I doing? Eyeshadow. And I prefer inline because to me I can balance so much better with inline, which doesn't make sense to a lot of people, because with quads like your foot is firmly flat at all times, but with inline you kind of put your feet in a little bit to push, and like there isn't as much balance. But to me, I can balance better on inline. I don't know how or why, but that's just who I am as a person. I got onto skating TikTok and I was just like, oh my fucking god, all these people. Most of them are on the quads. There's not many people on inlines, unless you obviously search for inline skating, which I have done. And I'm just like, I need to start skating again. Like, I don't give a shit. I want to start fucking skating up and down my road. And then like the anxiety side of me is just like, no, you fucking like stop. Like, you're 30 fucking years old. Why would you want to be skating around your fucking neighbourhood? You look like a fucking weirdo as it is. Like, people look at you when you leave the house as it is, right? Why would you want to bring more attention to yourself? Like, there's two sides of me for this. This is why I haven't just gone ahead and bought some skates, because I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do. But yeah, I was looking at these like skates online. They're called Impala skates. Like, they are like the most popular brand on TikTok, so I was like, oh, hello. And then like they're 130 euros. I was like, oh my fucking god, 130 euros for some boots with wheels on it. Like, are you fucking having a laugh, bruv? Yeah, I was looking on Impala website, and then I looked at the inlines, and they had a black pair with fluorescent on it. Now, black and fluorescent is my jam, right? I love it so fucking much. I've got too many pairs of shoes that are fluorescent at the minute. It's actually embarrassing. I literally look like I'm constantly going to a rave. I don't know what I'm doing. I like posted the shots. I've posted the skates on my Instagram and my Twitter. I was like, oh my fucking god, these are perfect. Because I think I posted a tweet and maybe an Instagram saying like, oh my god, I want to start doing skating or whatever. Anyway, posted that, and then I got a few messages saying like, yeah, they look cool, but they don't last very long. For like skates, like I don't know how long a skate is meant to last, because I went through a lot of pairs when I was younger, right? So obviously with my feet grown and stuff like that, and yeah, so I honestly just thought skates didn't have like a long, oh god fucking hell. Tom's neighbours are just like out there right now. Someone said that like obviously they have influencers and stuff, like promote their stuff and what have you, but like they pay white people more than black people. Like someone messaged me something like that, and I was like, ooh, no, okay. So I hadn't ordered them or anything, so I'm still thinking about like doing skating. So I was like, okay, cool, I guess I will not be buying them. So I want like a cool looking pair because I'm a fucking vain ass bitch. Like I want my skates to look cool, right? But I don't want to support a brand that, you know, is really shitty. I'm not going to spend like 130 quid on something that's going to break straight away. And like, I don't want to be like, you know, I've never, I'm going to jinx myself saying this. I know I am. I'm fucking going to jinx myself. Oh well. I've never had like a serious accident with skates. So I've never like, I don't think I've even fallen over in skates. Maybe when I was learning, but like skating around and stuff, like I know how to stop. I know how to go fast, slow, whatever. Like I know all of that jazz. I mean, last time I skated, well, was at that roller disco thing, but I know what I'm doing. I don't want to sound like big-headed and be like, I'm a professional. I'm not a professional, but I know what I'm doing when it comes to skating, right? So, like, I'm not gonna like destroy these skates, but still, I don't want a pair that's gonna like come apart, like a wheel's gonna fall off or whatever. Like, I'm not about that life, you know. I'm not paying money to have an accident when I'm perfectly capable of not having an accident. Now that I've said that, if I ended up skating, I'm probably gonna end up having a fucking accident and making myself look like an actual tit. But still, you get the gist, right? Anyway, so I'm still like, where do I get skates from? So if any of you guys skate, like rollerblade or inline or skateboard, let me know like decent brands or any brands that you could recommend. Again, I am in the UK, so some of them I might not be able to get a hold of. Yeah, so let me know. And the thing is, if I am gonna do this, like skate, I was thinking like maybe I could just like make that into a sort of video series, like getting back on the wheel kind of thing. If anyone wanted to watch that, I don't know, probably not, let's be serious, but like, you know, documenting my process of getting back on the skates. It's just something a bit different because like, it's so weird that like, you know, when you just see people write hate about you, like on Twitter, or maybe not you guys, well, I mean, if you make content, maybe, who knows, anyway. But like, one of the main things that people say about me is that I make tattoos, like, it's like tattoos is my personality trait. That's the content I make, bruv. It may seem like tattoos is my life, but I don't just sit on this sofa with Tom all day, every night, whatever, being like, oh, tattoos, tattoos, tattoos. Like, I barely talk about tattoos outside of making videos. Let me just tell you that, because nobody gives a shit, right, in my life when it comes to tattoos. So tattoos is not my personality trait. I have other hobbies. I have other things in life that I talk about, alright? But like, if I started making other content, the people that subscribe to me for the tattoo content would get annoyed, right? They'd be like, I didn't sign up for this, and rightfully so. So that's why all my content is just like tattoo related, and I just talk about tattoos. But trust me, in my real life, I don't even utter the word tattoo. It's like makeup creators. Is their whole life makeup? No. Do they get that kind of feedback? No. Why am I getting this kind of feedback? I don't understand. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh my god, I've fucked it up so bad. But yeah, I kind of thought like maybe if I was to get skates, like I could just, you know, document my travels, skating, and you know, stuff like that. It'll just give me something to do to like get out the fucking house. Because I just like, during the week, like if I'm at home, because I don't live here, by the way, contrary to popular belief, I don't actually live here. It's just easier for me to film here at the minute because I have the most annoying neighbours, okay? And like, it's impossible for me to film during the fucking day. Just impossible, right? And I'm not making this up. I have the noisiest neighbours of all time. They're two doors down, 3 doors down. They've got like 300, 400, 500 kids, right? There's probably only 3. But they are so fucking loud, and they're constantly outside, right? This guy, the people that live there, like the parents or whatever, I think they're pretty much the same age as me. Like, they're in their early 30s. They don't look that old. They've got like 300 kids, and then I think the guy that lives there has his own business, because he's made this like house shed situation outside. Like, it's a big shed, but there's stuff inside it. Like, I think he's got a pool table in there, or a ping pong table, or both, I don't know. It's like huge. And he constantly has friends over, right? and they're all like screaming, shouting, swearing, all sorts. Like there's football match on or any kind of sport match, but yeah, they're always shouting, screaming. So I can't film with that because my window has to be open in summer, because my room literally hits 35 degrees throughout summer. I bought a thermometer because I'm that fucking petty, to show people that this is what I have to deal with, right, in my fucking room. So yeah, I can't film at the best of times because it's so fucking hot, and nobody wants to see someone sweating while they're talking about tattoos and stuff. Like, anyway, and then their kids are constantly fucking screaming, like constantly. It's literally from 8 AM to like 11 PM they're outside screaming for no reason. Like, they've got a trampoline, they've got an outdoor like big paddling pool situation, and it's like, and the mum is so annoying. All I hear is, Mason, oh my god, Mason, what are you doing? Ah! Like, she has the most annoying voice. And it's just like, lady, please. So I just cannot do my job at home unless I was to film at like 2 o'clock in the morning, which, okay, I'm awake then, but then my sister's awake then. And like, oh, I just don't like filming. I don't mind filming in front of Tom, Yasmin, whatever. I just don't like filming when she's about. I don't know why. I'm so glad you can't see what I'm doing right now, because while I'm only wearing underwear, I'm not wearing anything on my bottom, but I'm literally like, Tom's got like this footstool. That's what you guys are on. Well, you're on a cardboard box, tripod, then there's a camera, but there's like this big leathery thing. I'm literally straddling right now. Like, it's in between my legs. I didn't know my legs could open this wide. So hang on, I've got to do eyeliner. I'm gonna be well quiet. I don't know if you can see that, but I fucking blinked and now there's a line there. There's a fucking line there. Do you see that? I'm gonna have to like incorporate it now. I'm gonna have to put fucking black on my eye. What even is this eyeliner? Darling, I can't sit like this. It's hurting. It's hurting me. So yeah, anyway, that's why I've not been filming at home for the question. I'm waiting for eyeliner to dry. Look, can you see that now? Like, it's getting worse. How am I gonna fix that? Maybe I just make it look like a thing. Like, let's just make it look like a thing. I hadn't even opened this brush. Like Morphe come through and dropped Jeffree Star. So I was like, right, I'm back to supporting Morphe now. So they had a half price on brushes, and I was like, oh, let me get on that, bruv. So I ordered loads of brushes, and because I did need some, because my ones, can you guys see what I'm doing? Probably not. Oh, oh, oh. It's just, oh god. See, most people would just rub off the offending eyeliner, wouldn't they? But no, I'm smudging it in because I cannot be fucked. Okay, come through mistake. Oh, so like, I'm gonna make a video about how tattoo studios are now fucking finally open in the UK. Like, they opened hairdressers and stuff, and I completely understand that with hairdressing and stuff, you're not exposed to blood and like bodily fluids, and I can understand why tattoo studios were kind of like one of the last places to open. But yeah, they opened last week, but some artists that I follow are just like, no, we're not kind of comfortable tattooing straight away, or like they wanted to deep clean their, I've gone blue, there we go. Okay, but some are just like opening now, like end of July, beginning of August and stuff, because they wanted to like deep clean the studio or prepare and rearrange bookings and stuff like that. But I've been getting questions a lot, like, oh, so what's your next like tattoo, and like what are you getting next, what is your next appointment? And I'm just like, whoa. But the only confirmed appointment that I have is end of September, which was rearranged June, I think. Right, let me see if I can do the exact same here. Anyway, I've just seen some pink eyeliner and I'm so fucking tempted. No, leave it. Leave it. So yeah, tattoo studios are open, blah, 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 blah. I'll be making a video about it anyway, but I'll just talk about it in brief here. But yeah, my next confirmed appointment is with Heidi to do my black work arm. you know, unless I end up with another neck tattoo. Like, no. I really do want a bee here though, just a tiny little bee, just like up in this bit here. I think that would just be adorable, and just like finish it off just a little bit, because I tried her temporary tattoos, didn't I, in a video. And I do want my knees tattooed with Emma Arietti. I've already discussed this, but I want like, I definitely want a Black Panther on my left leg, my black and grey leg. And then I put a tweet out a couple of days ago saying like, okay, so I didn't know if I wanted a wolf on my right leg or a bear, like both, like a panther head and then a bear head or a wolf head. But then I was like, oh my god, what if I got a bat head? Because I've wanted a bat tattoo for like ever, but I didn't know like where to go with it or whatever, like I wasn't sure. But then I was like, oh my god, a bat head knee tattoo would be so freaking cool. And then I got a couple of tweets saying like, yeah, that is like so much more you kind of thing, like with my spooky love and stuff. So okay, let me just sort out this eye, because this black bit comes over a bit more than that bit. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with the bat head on my right knee. But again, they're not like priority or anything like that. And there is another tattoo artist that I really want to get tattooed by. Her name's Paula Castle, and we've been talking like on and off and stuff, but she does really cool portraits, like, you know, famous people and stuff in her own little style. I think they're amazing. And she's such a sweetheart. I just want to get tattooed by her, just because one, her style is amazing, but she's so nice. Like, I don't know, it's just like, it would be an honor to have a bit of her work on me kind of thing, because she's just amazing. So I want a portrait of, I think I've said this before in a video ages ago, but like I want a portrait of Patsy from Ab Fab. It's like an old TV show here in the UK, yeah, from like the 90s, early 2000s and stuff. So I was just like, oh my god, I need that. The thing is, I can't drive, and hang on, let me do this. Yeah, I can't drive, and she works in Bristol. I live, let's just say, near London, yeah. So I could get the train, but that's 2.5 hours. So if I was to go, I would need to like get a train there, and then like I'd have to stay a night, I guess. Like, yeah, I cannot get up early and then get tattooed. I'd be absolutely miserable, and with my sleeping pattern, it's not a thing. So I'd have to get a train there the day before, stay in a hotel, get tattooed that one day, and then stay in the hotel again, and then come home the next day, which I can do that, but then again it's quite expensive. Or like I can get like Yasmin, or I could do that with Yasmin and she can drive. But the only thing is, like with like Rona and stuff, like you can't have an extra person in the studio. Like most studios have said that, which is again totally understandable, not moaning about it. I totally get it, 100%. So I don't want to like be like, yeah, oh Yasmin, can you like drive me, or can we go on like a weekend break? But then like for one of the days I'm just gonna not be there and you're gonna be alone. Like that's so unfair. And then like obviously as soon as like Corona has gone and stuff, I'm definitely learning to drive, because like Tom drives and stuff and Yasmin drives it. It's just not fair on them, but like driving makes me like so fucking anxious. Yeah, so again, that's a waiting forever to get tattooed by this artist kind of thing. Like I want to get tattooed now. So I've got to try and work the logistics around that and stuff. But I definitely want to be tattooed by her. But I don't want to message her saying like, oh by the way, like I totally want to get tattooed by you, but like I don't want to mess her about, you know, and give her false promises. Like I mean, you guys know me. I've only cancelled one tattoo appointment in my whole entire life, and that was because I went through a breakup and I was miserable and I just wasn't in the right headspace. That was it. That's the only time I've like screwed a tattoo artist over, basically. So I don't want to message her saying like, oh I really want to get tattooed by you, blah blah. I don't want to like hype her up and then like it's not gonna be until like next year that I get tattooed by her or anything. Like I don't want to be that like that to her. So that's that. So that's my future tattoo plans. Like knees 100%. My arm is gonna be worked on end of September. It's literally the, I don't know the day actually, it's like the 30th of September, 29th of September, something like that. And like luckily, oh my god, like oh god, right, okay, I'm sorry, this video is gonna be so long. What's the time? Oh god. Like me and Yasmin had 2 holidays booked for this year, and both of them have been cancelled, obviously. We were meant to go to Dominican Republic in May. That was cancelled, so we've moved that to October, like for the 15th. So like I'll get tattooed 2 weeks beforehand, so that's cutting it so fucking fine. But like, what can I do, you know? Obviously I'll be wearing sun cream, and I'll probably have a towel over my arm and all sorts, like, yeah. Anyway, so that's booked for October if that goes ahead. And then we were meant to go to Dubai in the beginning of July for my 30th. Like, Yasmin and my family got me like a holiday to Dubai for my 30th, which was so fucking awesome and sweet and stuff. But that's been postponed, cancelled and stuff, because Yasmin has like a normal job. She can only have so much time off, and she can only like move around holiday so much, and with Corona and stuff, like it's just a tough time to be doing holidays and stuff. So we're going to be doing that next year. I thought I'd update you guys on that, but yeah, I brought that up because my tattoo is so close to me going on holiday. But you know, it is what it is. Like, you just got to work with life, innit? But it's a chance that that will get cancelled anyway. Not my tattoo, but the holiday. I don't know. It's been a weird year, because like me and Yasmin were saying last year that 2020, because I went through so much crap last year, that 2020 is going to be like the best year ever. We're going to do so much. We're going to go on holidays, and like we're going to have like adventures, and like that didn't go so well, did it? So I mean, it's been an okay, well, for me it's been an okay year, because like, I met Tom and stuff, and yeah, it's been alright. And yeah, oh, let me show you his fish. He is the best fish dad. Like, I'm not even joking. He cares more about the fish. He cares more about the fish than anything in life. But his work friend was like upgrading, I don't know what the story is. She was upgrading her tank or something, or getting other fish, and then like Tom like volunteered to take the small fish. No, actually, I think she got these fish to like habitat a tank and get like a tank going kind of thing, and then she was like, right, I don't know what the situation was. Anyway, let's go see the fish babies. So this is, I could literally sit and watch them for days. He's got a skull in there, obviously. But look at these little guys. They're so fucking cute. But yeah, they're just like swimming around. But yeah, it's like all filtered and stuff, and it's heated, and but yeah, he's so precious with them. It's actually adorable. He's just like, oh, my little fish babies, I'm a fish dad now. He's so cute. And like, he feeds them like right on time, and like, it's adorable. But there's only two kind in there. I remember one name. I think these little stripy ones are called Danios. And then like, I don't know what the bigger ones are called. I'm sure someone that likes fish can tell me in the comments. But okay. This video has probably been absolute trash, so if you made it to the end, thank you. But yeah, until my next video, I hope you guys are all doing very, very well. But until then, bye.